Let's dwell, let's delve into the next chapter of forgiving. Last chapter we have seen inner hell. What is the inner hell? The fear, the resentment, the anger that we kept for ourselves, for inner, right? So all these are the inner hell that we talked about. Now this chapter is talking about forgiving. What we have to forgive, what are the things? Forgiving in the sense, usually we think that if somebody did something for me, then I should be forgiving. But here, definitely the James Redfield is bringing up the new perspective of what is the forgiving, right? So we will see. Here we have seen the James went into the afterlife dimension and he saw the Shaolin there. And Shaolin, that pink energy that he is seeing, and whenever he's trying to communicate, he just drift back to the earth dimension. That's where we stopped it. Okay. There actually he's getting all intuitions and all the knowledge he got, like what is the inner hell and all. So he saw gradually he's aware of the surroundings, and he was so cold, and he has slowly opened his eyes, and his body is feeling like a frozen place, and he uh, he just dashed into that what is dashed into the woods, right? Just dashed into the woods and he jerked up and he sat up. So he retrieved his whatever, because the light is getting faded out. So he retrieved his tent and whatever this canteen, like the food and all, right? So he took all of them and he just went into the some place where he needs to rest up. So he was so tired. He feel like it was so strange to see Shaolin there. Like Shaolin, he saw in the different dimension. He came, the very purpose of he came to the Canaan is to search about the Shaolin only, the ex-girlfriend Shaolin. But here he saw in a different dimension and he could not communicate anything. He came back. So he just, because with all this tiredness, he slept, and next day morning he woke up and he made his oatmeal, whatever that frozen food that he had, right? He woke up and he again put up his tent, because he just packed his tent, and suddenly he heard there is an explosion in the east. Because if you remember, the Curtis is the one, right? He is roaming around with some kind of explosives, because these people are conducting some experiment. I need to stop it. I need to use these exploits so that these people will not ruin these cannons, thinking that he is trying to do something. So he saw the moment he saw that he heard that explosion, he remembered the Curtis must have done something. He quickly packed his and head towards that sound of that blast. After like a half a mile, he walked through the woods, right? Abruptly, there is a that there he saw some abandoned pasture and several stands of rusty things and all he saw in his path. Then he saw that there's an open field and there's a dense of trees and all those things, right? And suddenly he saw there's the Curtis also there, because he is also there. Then he asked, like, what did you do? What happened? What did you do? Did you blow up something? Because he is the one who's always saying, right? Did you blow up something? Then he said, no, I couldn't do much. I could only do something because they are running some experiment in the underground. So I don't have that much explosives. So I just did some blow up in the antenna, whatever that they kept the antenna, right? He just blew up that antenna. Because of that, that sound is coming up. I said all this. So I didn't do much because they are doing. I don't know how many people are also inside, and I don't want to. He don't want to hurt the people. He just want to stop that experiment, but he don't want to hurt the people. He paused for a moment and he saw somebody else is also like going that side, right? He saw, and inside he's saying, we need to find out Maya. If you remember, Maya is a doctor, and who is trying to help the people with the positive energy, right? She's trying to heal the people with the positive energy. So he wanted to, because he met Maya when his ankle got hurt, right? So now he is saying, we need to find Maya and Shaolin. Are you talking about Charlene Billings? Because that's her full name, right? Yes, yes. Yeah. I used to work with her now, for several days. And last night I saw under the underground bunker, she's also there. Some heavily armored man is there. Then he's asking, Are they holding her? Are they holding her against her will? I couldn't tell whether they are holding her or not. I didn't see that particularly, but I have seen Shaolin there. So I have then I had to. Then he's saying that because he went and saw that in the different dimension, he saw all the knowledge, souls, afterlife, what how the life review will be happening, what is the birth vision, what is the, how we have to align our birth vision to the world vision, because here the birth vision means the purpose of life. We can say the purpose of life. Always our purpose of life, because some people, whenever I'm talking about the purpose of life, the people are saying, oh, Prasanna garu, I just came to this world to just to happily enjoy, eat and sleep. Nothing like that will not be happening. If you say that, you are actually cheating yourself. It's not that you are cheating somebody else. Always our vision or our purpose will be aligned with the world vision also, world purpose also. So there is a purpose. Whenever you are coming, you didn't come just to eat and sleep and go. Eat, sex and sleeping, every animal is doing. Then what is the difference between you and an animal, right? So I'm not saying that I am not actually degrading any animal, because they in the evolution process, they are learning their own things in that. But when you come to the human, because after rocks, after trees, after animals, you took the birth of a human means, and with a thinking brain, you got it, which means that you came to this earth to do something, to give something, give back something to that society, right? So to give back, to serve the others. Everybody's purpose is to, suppose, are you actually, somebody is giving money, if you are eating, sleeping and drinking, sleeping, are you feeling happy? Do you feel any sense of achievement at any point in time? No, right? At some point you feel like, what is my life? So there is a always, there will be a something that when you are doing, you feel so happy, excited. Okay, that is where, that will be your purpose, that will be your life purpose. You always need to do serve others and be happy. That's where you need to find out. So there, you need to find that purpose, and that need to be aligned with the world vision also. Here, that is what these people all learned in that different dimension. So because everybody is trying to remember their birth vision. So now these people, James came back and saying that we need to find out all the people who are aligning to this particular purpose. So if we are all together, that energy will be more, so that we can achieve that world vision. Suppose if there is no energy, right, what will happen if the single person is talking against? We have seen nowadays, forget about those days of our thing. Nowadays also, I didn't remember exactly the name of the student that went against ChatGPT. You heard that, right? I didn't remember the name. You all know that, right? One student went against. What happened? He was found dead later, isn't it? So whenever you wanted to do some kind of revolution, you should try to find out the right place, right people, right circumstances. Then only you should voice out. If you are voicing out at the wrong places, wrong time, wrong circumstances, then it will not be. You will be killed. Even they have seen this James, Curtius, the Maya, all those people were there in the 19th century. Were there when the Native Americans are all there, when they were there in the second war also, Native Americans war also. But they wanted to do something, but they don't know the right way, so they were killed in that war. So that's what they have learned when they went into the life review. So now when they come, they need to know. Now they should not be just like that. They should not go. They need to increase their energy, try to align them with that world vision. Then only they can do. Suppose you just wanted to build a pyramid, let us take. You wanted to build a pyramid. Suppose before 2000, if somebody started building a pyramid, do you think it will be a successful one? Before 2000, not 2000, before 2020. Even later we will take. Before 2020, if you take, if somebody is saying, oh, I want to build a pyramid, raise the funds, do you think so many people would have come? That awareness is not there. So the right time only we need to start a project. So 2020, along with the COVID, it brings a awareness to the many people about the meditation and the uses and all those things, and got an opportunity to spread this meditation for many people as people were stuck in their homes. So now, because they got the taste of it, they cannot go back and they are doing it. Now, if we start building something, because, oh, we also need to have some place, people are coming forward, isn't it? Similarly, for anything, we need to have a right time, right circumstances, and right people. So here is you have some vision, but that vision should align with the world vision. You have vision that, oh, if I have a pyramid, it's a good. If you feel that, just have in your home one room, make it as a pyramid and call the people and do that. But when there is a right circumstances, then start something good. Now, all your Dallas people started Omega Pyramid. So then, because it's the right time, because so many people got awareness, then started, and then you are getting it. If you start before 2020 or before 2015, then nobody would have come. It would have been very difficult. So this is the thing that we all need to understand it, right? So here Cortez was like, oh, he was always take fatafat some kind of the decisions, right? So they, no, I need to stop this kind of experiment. They are doing something. So again, there is a opposite hillside, right? So there is something, no movement. He is listening carefully, and others are saying, no, there is nothing. He is experience courteous that he explained, all the James explained that what he has experienced in the other dimension, and what Williams has been correct, because Will is also there, right? We would have stopped this experiment if we find the rest of the group and remember the larger vision. What is the larger vision? If you know, right, then you could have stopped the experiment. Don't go alone. That's what James is talking about it. I could tell that quote because Curtis, he is not listening. He is actually resisting. He is talking about passionately about the Shaolin that he met, all those things. Right now, he is there because he is interested in Shaolin, so he is talking about the talent. He also told how he know that David and how they become friends, how they have that common experiences. He is explaining it. Then significance of the Shaolin thing. I don't know what I don't know what that means. He said distract, because when he said, right, there is a significant between our association. If anybody, if you are associating, there will be a significant thing. Suppose not everybody is coming to the every class. If you are coming to this class, which means that there is something that you need to take it away from this session. That's the reason you were drawn to this class. Okay. I was drawn to this book. There is something that I need to learn. It's not that I'm not here to teach or to say something to you, because it's an instrument. Somebody has to teach. Some instrument came, that instrument is me. But whenever I am teaching, which means that I have to learn something, and you have to, maybe I need to learn all the chapters. You are coming now and then means you need to learn those many chapters only. Maybe I have to learn. So in that way, we have to take it, right? So here also there is significance when he is saying that Courteous is not listening, because he is in hurry kind of thing, right? He is not listening. Then he made some soup with all the things. Okay, come on, sit. There is a soup is ready. Let's. No, I don't think so. We have to find some other way, because he was that much hurry, right? So meanwhile, they saw some vehicles are going on, and they wanted to. So then they saw some figure is moving. They saw, oh, she's Maya, because James already saw that one, right? The doctor one. So, oh, she's Maya. He disbelieves that, oh, she's Maya. So he went and grabbed her arm. Stay low, because stay low and come. The vehicles are coming up. Stay low and leave her. He's saying that leave her, if there is anybody coming, leave her and come. But he slowly grabbed the Maya also. Okay, I can't believe I found you. So did you find any government officials? Because she said like government officials will come and help you or something like that. And they talked about, oh, how is your ankle doing and all the things, right? Then he introduced, oh, he's courteous and he's this one. He's introduced, and he opened his first aid kit, and he's giving some antibiotic to that lady, because she got hurt in that thing, right? Then for some reason, right? For some reason, this also happened to us. For some reason, whenever he saw, like he in the sense, the courteous saw this Maya, right? He's getting like irritated. He's getting some irritation kind of thing. Did you feel in your life also, without reason, if you see somebody, did you get irritated? It happens. Some people, you feel so loving. Even you don't know before, but still you feel so loving. And some people, they didn't do anything, but with their mere presence, you feel irritated. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to talk to her or talk to him. This kind of thing. This is the feeling exactly that our Courteous is also feeling whenever he saw Maya. He started there is only three of us. I don't know why, because they are thinking there's soul group, right? So there should be seven. Only we three of us found. We have to find out the other people, like Shaolin, like Feynman, all these things, right? I'm glad you are here. So you are the one who knows that faith and visualization. In that he saw, because this girl Maya is know that she's working on faith and visualization. So whenever you have something, because we all have seen that, what is that book name? Placebo, the placebo book, right? You saw that, right? So he had that faith. He can repair his backbone. He visualized, he meditated, he visualized his bone, and he is able to do that. So that is only here also Maya is also the saying, if you visualize, if you are actually having a faith, you can do, you can, with the positive things, you can heal yourself. That is her philosophy. So you are from that group, and I want to know what are the other four people also. Okay, so then while they are actually exchanging their some food and they are talking. So for some reason, as I told you, right, he is not, no, why he is mad at me? Maya is asking why he is mad at me. Then he asked, like our James asked, do you think that he does Courteous is familiar to you? He is mad at you, that is okay, but does he seems to be familiar to you? That's what he's asking. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. That's what. Maybe she's thinking somewhere he knew that Curtis, somewhere, right? So do you remember I told about the vision, because he's saying that he had a vision in the past where the Native American wars are going, where the Maya has killed, because Maya, when she born, she was killed, right? She was killed. At that time, Curtis is also there, and he was also killed in that lifetime. Okay. So then she's asking, is he blaming me for that? Because he killed, is he blaming me? No wonder. Maybe that could happen. That is the reason he's becoming mad, because that feelings and that grudge or that kind of anger or whatever the resentment, he took it from that life. That is the reason whenever he saw that girl, she's actually getting mad. Okay. So suddenly she looked. So was the Native Americans were also there? So suddenly he went to the previous thing. Yeah, Native Americans. There is a shaman. So he was also killed. There is a shaman is there, and he was, because they are trying to remember their visions from the past life, right? They are trying to remember that kind of vision. You got to talk to Curtis. You go and talk to Curtis and ask him what is that anger, right? Are you kidding? He is already angry. Do you want me to go and talk? No, no, no. Go and talk to him, because he is trying to resolve their emotions. Here, forgiving in the sense, you should not keep any negative emotions or anger emotions on somebody. If you are keeping and dying, what will happen is that resentment, that part of that thing, right? It will be the residue of that anger will be there. And whenever that soul you are seeing in the next life, also, you feel that kind of anger. So you need to remove all the residues of the feelings on anyone. That's what it is. Okay. What are you feeling exactly? What are you feeling? I don't know. I felt, because he went and asked the Curtis, why are you feeling? What are you feeling exactly when you see Maya? I don't know. I'm feeling somewhere I saw her. I got the sense that some blunder that she has done to me. Maybe she killed me, because he is thinking, right? Maybe she killed me. Yeah, maybe she killed. That force and the voice, both of us, right? They got struggled. Oh, really? Vaguely, I'm remembering something happened. She did something to me. Well, I don't tell you, but I saw you and Maya together, and you both were killed by the soldiers in that Native American war. Okay, you both are there, and you are thinking she killed, but they both are killed by the Native Americans. I saw that vision. Oh, damn it. I get it. Because of that energy, right? That negative energy is attracting and he is feeling so bad. So what is the lesson that we have to learn until now? Because he is depicting as a story, but what is that lesson we have to learn here? Anybody, you should not keep any residues of these negative feelings. You need to forgive them. Don't keep anything. If you keep on holding it, it is actually killing you. All the things is killing you only. So forgiving in the sense, do not keep any feelings. If you are keeping, because if you die with those feelings on somebody, some grudge, something, then it will get repeated. That's a problem, right? So that is what actually I just gave outline of it, right? That's what is actually happened when I sat in the PLR with PLR session. That's what I realized. If you are actually keeping some of the things, right, again that will repeat in your life. So don't keep anything. So just stay light, not lighter body, lighter soul, lighter soul, right? You just need to free spirited person. You always stay like a free spirited person. Just let it go. Let it go. Don't keep. Learn the lessons. Let the situation go. Learn the lesson. Let the situation go. Don't keep anything on a person's. Anybody. Okay. Finally, oh, he understood. Okay, now, okay, I'm sorry. Then he went and say, Maya, I'm sorry. I was angry. Okay. It seems that I'm mad about something that happened long ago. Okay, that is there in my mind, so forget it. She said, okay, forget it. Now we remember something, right? You just forget it. So they both come to an understanding. So that is gone. I seem to remember you into the healing of something of kind. He's asking, I see you always seem to be healing kind of thing, right? Did you tell me that? Yes, I don't think I told you, but it is true. I wasn't, because in the previous life also she is into the healing. That's where he knew her. Now he is saying, I am thinking you are into the healing. Did you tell me? No, I didn't tell you, but that is a true, because of the previous thing. I'm a physician. I use a positive imaging and a faith in my work. She is not using a medicine. She is using a positive imaging and a faith. Faith in treatment. How do you treat the people? Are you treating people with a religious perspective? No, it's not a religious perspective. It's a general sense. Suppose I am good. Always in the yoga or meditation, they say, right, I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm active. I can do all the things. This is the thing that they do it, right? See the resilience are the thing, right? Today, even when we are in the traffic for a 1 hour, if you are in a traffic, you can't move half a mile. How much you will get? There is only 0.5 miles that you could travel in 1 hour. How you will feel it? You will go mad. Just imagine Sunita Williams, who went for 9 days, struck 9 months, 18 days there. How much perseverance that she should be having, how much resilience she had it. So that is the one that we have to learn it, right? From the people. So she thought, because if she thought that, okay, her friend only, right? Kalpana Chawla is Sunita Williams' friend only. So she went off. Maybe my life is gone. We never know. These people are not responding. If she entertained those kind of a negative thoughts, then she would not have survived in these 9 months. She would not have come up with the beautiful smile she came. When she's coming also, after that 9 months, the body might have gone to so many changes. Now she has to, now I'm just praying for her good health in this physical realm, right? In this earth plane, because there will be so many changes. So that much, right? Because those much, but for small things, we feel like, oh my God, that did, right? So you should learn from these things, right? So he is also telling. So even the previous, right? So you whole life has prepared me for exploring the healing. She's telling, how long you are into this whole life? What is she saying? Because if you have a positive, Sunita Williams has that positive intent that I will go back. She read the Bhagavad Gita. That's what she's saying, right? Bhagavad Gita is being her companion. So she read and she practiced and she memorized, she assimilated, she absorbed. So that is what she practiced. Because of that, her positive attitude, she is able to come back with all the delays. So we need to, because here in Maya life also, all life I kept in my exploring the healing. It is the same story of her life that she told me earlier also. Even the previous life also, that is all. There's a mother's tendency. So then she told like, okay, my mother has a cancer and she had a tendency that I will not cure or something like that. Because of that, she wanted to put the positive intent and do that, right? So all her thing, she is trying to. So then, because the three people are there, then they started putting, now let us experiment. They put a each other, okay, and see, look deeply into the each other. So when they are looking deeply into the each other, what happened is their face began ease, their face became brightened, her eyes became brightened, and she began to sit up straight. Because actually when you are actually sitting, you are actually passing on the energy, the positive energy each other. Because when you are passing on the energy, right, so that is giving you a lot of ease, positiveness in your life. So you believe your mother's worry or a negative vision affected our health? Exactly. Humans are getting affected because of their resentments, their anger, their thing. I also gave you one another example of Anita Murjani, right? How when she went off, when she, the day of marriage or the day of engagement, she eloped and she got married. That resentment is there throughout her life and she got a cancer. And in the afterlife experiment, sorry, she experienced the near-death experience, and she went and she saw in the other realms. Then she understood this is all because of the resentment. She met the father. Father is not actually angry on her. Once she understood that, she came back and she is actually going and everywhere. If you just put Anita Murjani, you will get her story in the YouTube also. Okay, she's propagating, because you should not, if you are having any negative emotion, that will come as a disease in your body. So that is only developing. Humans, you are helping yourself because you are actually developing your diseases. As a physician, I believe much can be gained by pulling the process fully into consciousness. Whatever you do, pull your process into the consciousness. Whatever, when you are eating, eat with consciousness, eat with mindful living. That is what we learned in the understanding mind, right? So do everything with the mind, with your mindfully. Walk mindfully, eat mindfully, read mindfully. Whenever you are doing work, cook mindfully. All the things whenever you are doing, you will have more. And she stood up and then straight ahead and panic look on her face. What happened? What's the wrong? I just saw what happened during the because she's going into the visions of the previous life. She just saw that. I just saw what happened in the wars. What was it? Curtis asked. I remember we were there in the woods. I can see it all. The soldiers, smoke and the gunpowder, everything I could see. How they died, right? In the last moments. She's remembering. God seems to be pulled into the deep thought. He went into the deep thought and he's picking up the Maya's memory. Why I was there? He's asking why I was there. Why I was also there? Because you brought me to that place. I knew nothing. Courteous is the one that who bought into the place, right? Because of that, he started actually having angry on her. I was just a congregational observer. You told me that you could stop fighting because Maya went and saying that, oh, no, 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 fighting is not good. Let's have a peace. That's what she's saying. Let's go on. We will make a peace, but it is not a right time. So they both got killed in that war. Okay. So she turned and I thought we could, there is a way. Wait a minute. We were not alone. Now, there is so many, there is an angry expression appearing on her. We were there too, but abandoned us. Why did you leave us? Why did you leave us? Her statement was still in the memory because in the previous lives, right? That the elders, that there are several tribes and there is myself is there. There is a Shaolin is also there. That one elder voice is also there supporting the Maya's effort. There is a one person is supporting, oh, Maya is right and we need to support her, the energy work and all those things, right? So Maya seems to be lost in thought. The elders it couldn't work. The Shaolin confirmed that we haven't remembered the ancestors' wisdom. So then Shaolin is saying that, so Shaolin is also came in between. The Shaolin is also came, and they confirm we have to remember what is their wisdom, right? So I don't want to die at all, because Courteous is saying you misled me. That life, not now. That life you misled me. Because of you, I died. So I don't want to die. No, so I can't remember what went wrong. She's saying, I don't know, remember what went wrong, but that's right. That happened and they died, right? Apparently, what is the birth vision? What do you mean by birth vision? Not only that individually we intend to do something in the physical dimension, also there is a larger vision that all human beings has to thought as a history. So what is the birth vision? What is that world vision? So they try to discuss, right? So all four of them, Shaolin in between, she came and joined, and all of them. Okay, a glance, I had better go with him. So I came because there is something. No, Shaolin didn't come. They are just talking about the Shaolin, but there is something where some sound they saw, and they went and saw who are they. Then one person is actually grabbing Shaolin and taking an armored person. So slowly these people went, and they just jolted on that particular armored person. They suddenly, they from the top he jolted, and then they took off the shadow, because they did something to that man. So the man was like fall down kind of thing. They didn't take off their life, but they fall down, and the Shaolin. So luckily, because it is the Shaolin, the whole purpose that he came is only for the Shaolin, right? So finally. They bring the Shaolin, and they try, because they're all coming in the cave. They went into the cave and they're hiding, and they're trying to do something. They're trying to assimilate, like what is the birth vision, what is the all the things, right? They're trying to do that. Take a deep breath. So finally, Shalan came. Take a deep breath and sit coolly. So I made because I saw you last night in the other dimension. Yes, I also saw, but I tried to communicate. We couldn't communicate. So he pulled her out side and asked, like, so what is happening is, whenever that Shalan comes, their body is getting lighter. His body is getting lighter. Her body is getting lighter. Whenever those that aura is getting connected, right? They're feeling so light. So this is what will happen whenever you saw a person that you love, that you like so much. What will happen? Whenever you saw a person, so you automatically you feel kind of energetic, right? Energetic. So this is what, because their aura, their energy and your energy is getting connected. So you both are connected at energy level. Because of that, you feel like lot of energy, lot of the thing. That is what is happening. So same thing that our Shaolin and James is feeling, because Shaolin is an ex-girlfriend of James, right? Because of her only, again he came to this canyon to look. So I wanted to tell you what all is happening, what Will is because he saw in the other world and vision, right? So how did you get? How did you get? First, tell me, how did you get into the afterlife dimension? How did you get it? This is all my fault. I didn't know there is a danger until yesterday. I don't know there is a big danger here, because I just came, but there is a big danger because there is a Feynman is there, right? That Feynman who is into the technology, he is he hired a kind of thing, the Shaolin, and Shaolin explained me all insights. Whatever that insights that she learned, right? So he, because Shaolin learned from somebody else, and she is explaining to that Feynman. So the Feynman is trying to use that in a different way. Because of that, actually, there are some sacred locations here in that canyons in the Florida that they can somehow connected to the 10th insight also. Me and my friend went. My friend did not experience much, but I could experience, and I could see that there is an opening to the other dimension, and she could go and see. Okay, she could go and feel that thing with the Feynman. With the Feynman, she went and explored all the vortexes. there are the vertex, right? So especially the one that quadernal and the false, those two vertex, I couldn't feel the sense of energy personally, but found out later, later the Feynman found out electronically is able to see this is energy place. Because he's trying to measure that. Suppose if you go to the Sedona, right? That's what, because it's my recent experience. I'm just bringing it up. So some people, because there are four vortex, I visited all the four vortex. Maybe I didn't feel all the vortex at the same kind of energy. I connected to the one or two, but other vortex I just I just hiked and came back. That's all. So, but some vortex you feel that kind of energy, the thing, right? So similarly here also they are fine in some places. I couldn't feel energy, but these electronic devices, whichever is actually calculating or measuring this energy, right? They will not lie. So they are able to calculate. There are the electronics. So I confront those things. The Feynman Carter is a chief engineer. So do you remember? So yeah, he's the control of this project. He is doing some project here, that centralized energy or something he is doing, right? He is a thing. So it is. I have no idea what he is doing. I don't think that he intended to let you leave, because they are actually taking her, right. I don't they may do something, because Shaolin would have told something. So they may be actually trying to kill her. Then why he is in the forest in the first place? What does he wanted to do these energy locations? Because they are trying to grab from the Shaolin, because Shaolin was there with him. So they both are actually all are looking at her. He is experimenting with the way centralization of this energy source, and he found by focusing the dimensional pathways in the valley. That's why it is so dangerous, because he's trying to build that kind of centralized energy, and he also knows that what are the pathways to go to the other dimensions and also things, and he's trying to experiment something which is very dangerous, because he's trying to destroy that place also in a way, right? When he is doing all these things, Shaolin and Maya, they were all smiling, and they are trying to, with a warm expression, right? They are trying to now, okay, now let us see. Now I moved through the other dimension, and these memories were all rushed in, because even when I'm with the armed person also, I moved to the other dimension, all the memories was rushing, and I saw you all guys there also. So Shaolin paused that, and then there will be here how do we stop this experiment? Because all of them, this is the thing, right? How do we stop this sound is coming, right? That experiment, how do we stop it? You understand that what we wanted to do, right? So in the battle, in that soldiers also, you went and trying to support and you were killed. So you should not go like that. You should gain your energy, gain your people, go as a bigger kind of energy. So what shall we? So far we haven't been recall how we planned and how difficult it is, right? So Shalan shook her head. Only parts of it I know. We have identified some unconscious feelings towards another before we can go. First, that's what she is saying. What is she saying is, before we all go, we all need to come to a one common place. Suppose we are all the 6 or 7 people are there. We all want to do something. Okay. Suppose in my head, oh, Mrinalini is not listening to me. I cannot work with her. Maybe Anusha is better. Maybe, suppose if I'm feeling like that, right? What will happen? That energy is not in sync. Okay. Same thing the Shalan is saying. Before we go something, we all have to identify what are the residual feeling that we had on each other. So we have to, if there is any negative emotions, negative feelings, we have to tackle about, like previously Curtis and Maya, they talked about it. Okay, previous life, because you took me there, because of that my life was killed. That is why I'm angry on you. Okay, that is the past life, gone is gone. So they said sorry, and they are coming to the terms. Similarly, here she is saying, let us examine each other if there is any residue of the feelings that we have at each other. So if there is anything, let us drop that first. Then what will happen? Then I can love everybody here. You can love everybody. So when everybody is loving everyone in the group, what will happen? That love energy will get increased. When there is only love energy, it's a positive. It's a high energy. Love energy is the highest energy, right? See, with love, when you are loving somebody, there is a one incident, right? One incident in California or something. The car went on the kid. Okay, the mother came and she just with the hand she hold the car. She pulled the entire car up. Do you think that you can pull the entire car up in normal circumstances? You can never imagine. But you love your kids so much, you are using all your power there. So which means that that love, and that is a love energy that I'm talking. Whenever you love somebody, you will have that kind of energy. When all of the group, they are all loving each other, that kind of energy you can. So they are trying to do, let us eliminate all other things and then move forward. That's what he's saying. Because of the time, I'm stopping here because I just noticed it is 9:33.